Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Mystical Grounding, and I'm Mystic from Down Under. So today we're going to get started and get stuck into some downloads again. Before I get into the tarot cards, I'd like to say a big thanks to everybody who's subscribed to this channel and has liked this channel. Thank you so much guys, I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's really cool, thank you. So I have some downloads here that I want to get into. Now I will move the table back once we start so that you can see the cards. I did the video yesterday a little bit differently. I just did it with my hand so that you can see the cards, but we'll see how we go. Hopefully you'll be able to see them. I will show the cards up to the camera so that you don't miss anything that comes out, okay? So I got forward movement. Okay, so there's a lot of forward movement with you guys, Aquarius, at this stage, yeah? Yeah, at this point in your life, you're really about finding new things, doing new things, having new things to do, coming up with different ideas and things. And so that in itself could take you guys on a bit of an adventure. Maybe to different places, maybe because you're seeking different things, you know. I see you going somewhere, whether it's just a short trip or maybe somewhere just for the weekend. Okay, so, and a lot of forward movement. Okay, I also got you're walking in your power now. Okay, whatever it is that you're doing, that you've decided to do, you're walking in your power. Now this may be a problem for some people, okay? So these are obviously people that don't have your best interest at heart. Also picked up that people are quite upset at the fact that you've forgiven them. I know that's messed up, guys, right? But this is what's happening. People are really sort of upset with the fact that you forgive them now, that you've actually got to that point of forgiveness, and it's helped you move on. Okay, so I know that's crazy, but that's what I was picking up. And it's because these people, they're the type of people that can't forgive, you know. And believe me, I know a lot of yous out there have been done dirty. But the thing is, you know, you're smart enough to know that you need to forgive to move forward. And it's not necessarily about always, you know, forgiving the other person, although we do need to do that. But if we can start off with forgiving ourselves first for even being, you know, around people like that. But, you know, again, we know that when we've been through a situation, that is a lesson in itself, okay? So we've learned so much, you know. So, you know, God brings these, you know, karmics into our lives so that we can learn something. And, you know, and you hope that they had learned something too so that they can move forward, you know. But these people seem to be quite stuck where they are. And it's all because they're unable to forgive, okay? Determination, you've got a lot of determination. You are totally focused on what it is that you want to do. And, you know, being a fixed sign, that's going to really resonate with you guys. Again, once you put your mind to something, you do it. The thing about being a fixed sign is, though, you know, we can tend to take things a little too far, especially with our work, you know, ethic. We can sort of burn ourselves out. Make sure that you really are drinking a lot of water. Now, I don't know why I kept getting that water and the heavy energy of the blue moon. So if anybody knows why that relates, I know water, moon, emotions and things like that. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But I'm being told that, you know, if I drink a lot of water through this new moon, this full moon that we've got, and I'm feeling any type of heavy energy from that excuse me, drinking a lot of water is going to help. Okay, so that's what I got. And again, with that determination, again with being a fixed sign, we can tend to do other things too much. All right, so this is all about moderation, okay, and really keeping that balance and focused on that balance. And I really feel that a lot of you are doing that. I also got angel guidance in helping you with your purpose. So I think you're very aware of that too. You're very awakened to the fact that your angels are helping you and your guides. And in turn, your higher self is listening to that. And you're focusing, what your purpose is, and that's what you're doing, okay? Excuse me. I also got okay, so also got our souls have lived many lives, so you may remember different past lives that you've had, and a lot of the knowledge that you have comes from that, okay? So sometimes you might not be aware of different things, like, how did I get that? How did I actually know that already? You know what I mean? And things like that. And that's because you might have done, there might be work that you're doing, or the purpose that you're focused on at the moment, where you're going with your life. You may have done that in a past life, so that's another thing. There's a lot of hidden knowledge and things like that you know. And you're sharing that knowledge, okay? Somehow you're either volunteering your services, whether it's to your community at large, or some type of volunteer work, okay, where you're able to share. You may just be sharing your experiences with other people. Okay, maybe other people that have been through things that you've been through, and they've found it difficult to sort of find a way out of that, or they have come through the other end, and you're sharing that, and they're sharing their story with you. So so believe in what it is that you want to do. Believe. And have that faith, because it will be your reality, okay? So as we know, anything that we, whatever we're thinking, we're gonna be, okay? So make sure that, especially through this time now, while we have this full moon, that you are keeping your ideas fresh, and that you're thinking positive. We have to be careful about the way that we talk to ourselves, okay? The way that we're thinking, okay? So we need to be, everything needs to be positive, okay? And if there are some things, because things come up, in life, and if there is things like that, try to find the positive in it, Don't be hard on yourself. Okay, that's another thing that we can do, especially when it comes to work. Try not to be too hard on yourself. If something doesn't work out, that's okay. There's another day, Just have the gratitude and be thankful that you're able to pick yourself up and be able to start that again, or do that in another way, or look at that in another perspective. You really need to be relaxing your body. You also got that some people are getting a lot of tension here, okay? So personally, I get a lot of tension around my, say, my lower back and things like that. But I was picking up somebody getting some tension here in the shoulders, very heavy tension around the shoulders. And my guides were telling me you can, the best thing you can do for that is perhaps have a bath using Epsom salts, and you can also carry a rose quartz crystal with you. Now, I know a lot of people say the rose quartz is more for the heart, and if you want to open your heart, or if you're looking for love and things like that. But it's going to work from here up, okay? So that's why the rose quartz crystal is really good, okay, for all of this area, and it's going to take a lot of the tension away, okay? So you can carry that on you. As a necklace, you can wear it. I would be wearing it as a necklace, or you know, you might be able to carry it in a shirt pocket, you know, or something like that. Yeah, I would be wearing it around this area. It's also a very good crystal to sleep with, so perhaps you could sleep with it and have it under your pillow, or have it so that it's sort of in this area of where you're sleeping, okay, near your shoulders, perhaps from the collarbone to the shoulders. All right, the Epsom salt bath is really good. This is going to help with joint pain or anything like that you could be experiencing. Okay, so I've got something with the shoulders. I don't know what that is. I also got a really good way to relax, and this is one that I always forget, is to put your legs up the wall. Okay, so you're laying down on your back and you're putting both legs up against the wall. It is so relaxing, guys. And you know, and when you do it, you could just lay there forever. It's really, 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 really nice. So that's about all. Yeah, I also got that you will get what you need. You will get what you want, because you're working very hard towards getting it. But it's not just for that. It's what I spoke about at the start. It's because you've forgiven, Aquarius, okay? It's because you've come to that point of forgiveness. And this is what sort of catapult you through and pushed you through. Okay, and that's why it's so important to forgive, right? But again, like I said, there are going to be some people that aren't going to be happy with the fact that you've forgiven them. I know that's crazy, right? But yeah, they're not, okay, because you're moving forward. And perhaps, I don't know, they can't find it in their heart to forgive certain people. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, Aquarius, it's just like, it's not going to deter you in any way. You're going to keep moving forward, okay? So let's get to the tarot and see what we have. I will be moving the table back, so I hope you can see the cards from here. I'm still in two minds with how I want to put this camera and how I can have it. I think I need to buy perhaps another stand for this camera, which might help. But we'll see how we go today. What do we have for Aquarius, please, Spirit? For Aquarius. It's too many cards. One card, please. What do we have for Aquarius? Yes. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands here. Okay. Again, I'm feeling, you know, don't be too hard on yourself, Aquarius. Okay, don't be too hasty with things. Don't push things. too quickly. All right. I mean, you know, there's some things, you know, you know when the time's right, and you got to go for it. But just try to be patient. Once you've done something, try to be patient. Don't be too hasty with it. Don't let people try to force you into time. You know, like I'm getting like time management, and really having some good time management, but at your pace if you can. Okay, so if you can control it and it's in your control, you know, you don't have to meet other people's deadlines, right? So that's what I'm picking up from this, not to be too hasty whilst you're moving forward. Okay. This card also speaks about passion. So you're very passionate. I see the heart chakra there too. So you're very, very, very passionate about what you're doing. I mean, the energy with that is just huge. Ooh. If we caught that on camera. Past there. Spirit, what else do we have? Oh, Aquarius. Oh, that's so beautiful. So we have the Temperance. Okay, what did I just say? Be patient. Okay, don't be hasty. Take your time. If you can control it, you don't have to apply to other people's deadlines. It's about how you're moving, okay? And don't be too hard on yourself about time. I have to be here. If I don't do this, I have to do it in by this time. I have to make sure that I, you know what I mean? Just slow it down a bit, okay? And be patient. This is all about peace, balance, you know, earth angel, okay? Being an earth angel. As I hold this card, I get a strong feeling of a strong angel. So look, this could be Archangel Michael around you, which was picked up yesterday in yesterday's reading, okay? And that you have an angel around you, a very strong energy of an angel around you. I did say in the downloads that you're being guided by your angels, okay, to your purpose in life. You know, just be humble too. We always need to show gratitude, you know, for even the smallest things in life, right? Number 14 may be of some significance. Number 5, you may have been seeing 555, 333. I'm getting. And there you are, mastering your craft. Okay, this is something you're getting paid to do. Now, you know, you may not necessarily be working with your hands, but it could be the case for some of you. This speaks of something new, okay? A new job. Perhaps you've gone into a new job. Maybe it's the same company, but you've been promoted. You're in a different department. Again, patience with with that, and crafting what it is that you need to do. I'm getting a strong sense of, you know, some of you may be at the same company. You have been promoted. You are doing a job that somebody else used to do. But you know that job like the back of your hand. But the thing is, you have a different perspective, a different spin on how the last person did it, okay? And it's bringing something new to the table, which is really good. Okay, so it's fresh. They're fresh ideas. It feels new, not only to you, but it benefits everybody else also that's involved. You know, and I do feel that everything that you do, there's no, you know, you're not doing things in an egotistic way. No matter how good or better things get for you, you're doing it from a place where everybody will benefit, okay? So whether it's your work or your home life, you will benefit, and other people around you will benefit from it indirectly. You know, again, this could have something to do with being a carpenter, building houses. So you could be building a home, and somebody else could be building the home for you, or you could be building a home, okay? For a divine masculine there, you could be building your own home, a divine feminine. Look, I had a friend that built her own home, you know, she built her own house. I mean, so, you know, so that could be the case. Whatever you're doing, you're very rooted and very grounded in it. You're following your instincts with everything that you're doing. What else do we have? These cards. I don't want to move my table too far back, but look, you can't really see the cards from here. I mean, you can see them, but you can't tell what they are. But I will hold them up to the camera. If I move my... I need to get myself a different microphone, I think. You guys can hear me. If I do move my table back, you'll still be able to hear me. Sorry about the coffee. I ate some chili earlier, so you guys might be eating chili out there. You might like really hot food. Wow, that was hot. It was really hot. And still coughing from it. It was good, but... What do we have, please, Spirit? Oh, beautiful. Look at all these yes cards, Aquarius. Wow. The Nine of Cups. This is a wish fulfillment, okay? This is your wish coming true. This is you turning your dreams, your ambitions, your work, everything that you do into reality. Okay? A yes card. A yes card. A yes card. A yes card. Okay? All yeses. Wow. So whatever you are doing here is going to happen. Okay? Regardless of, you know, the haters, the people that, you know, are really pissed off because you've forgiven them. You know. It doesn't matter. Your determination is what's going to get you through. Okay. We'll pick some more cards. And there's just, what else do we have for Aquarius, please, Spirit? This is your wish fulfillment, Aquarius. I mean, you couldn't get better cards. Oh, that's a lot of cards. Okay, so I'm going to put these back. Keep shuffling. Get one more card, please. One card for Aquarius, please, Spirit. Oh, something flipped over. What did we get? All right, we got 2 cards here. So we got, again, yes and yes. So, you know, look, you could be returning to your roots, okay? Like I said, some of you may remember past lives. And in those past lives, they could be, I don't know, they could be past lives of, I don't know, you might remember being an Indigenous person. You may remember of some description. What else do we have? You know, there's lots of things. You may remember a time in Egypt. There's just so many different things. I just got then, right in that second, you may remember being a pilot. I don't know where that just came from, right? But that just came to me. So things like that, you know. And so you may be looking into, you know, your own DNA. You may be looking into your own bloodline. You may be doing one of those DNA swab test things. What else? Looking into your family tree. You may also want to visit some of these countries. You may be building your own family tree, okay, with your own family. Again, this speaks of say, childhood, okay, things that you did in your childhood. I think yesterday's reading, I was talking about some of you may have been going through old school photos, looking at old schools that you may have gone to, that type of thing, okay? You may be hooking up with people that you once did go to school with. This also could be somebody coming in to make an apology. This could have been somebody that you knew from school, or that you might have just known them when you were younger. So, you know, you both could have been in your 20s, you know, or something like that. It's possible. Somebody could be homesick for you, Aquarius. You could be homesick for something, okay? Perhaps you want to go back and live in an area that you used to live in when you were a child. That's possible. Okay, I also got the Two of Cups, which is a partnership. Okay, this could be a collaboration with somebody, okay? Again, this, look, it speaks of love, but, you know, and being the cups. I will say that we've got, what star signs we have out here. We've got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, and we've got Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Yeah, I mean, this could be a collaboration with somebody at work. This could be work related, is what I feel. There's good communication between you and this person. Again, this could be somebody who wants to come in and communicate. Okay. These two cards came out together. So this could be somebody from your past, or you who wants to communicate with somebody from the past that you once knew when you were younger. I feel some type of balance being created here. This is also, you know, this could be two people healing from something. Also get Leo from this. So Leo may be significant to you. You know, it does speak of marriage and engagement. I mean, it could, you know, they could be talking about someone that you may have been married to, or you are going to get married. If you are going to marry, this is somebody who is your counterpart, I feel. Okay. Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Aquarius. Yep. Queen of Swords. So this is you being very candid, telling your truth. You know, again, as I always say, the Queen of Swords is no nonsense. You know, like I said earlier too, perhaps sometimes you really need to perhaps put your foot down in some situations. Like I said earlier, it's not about you know, other people's deadlines, especially if you can control that. I mean, if your boss says I need this on my desk by such and such time, then perhaps you can't get out of that and you need to do that, you know what I mean, stuff like that. But for the things that you can control, you know, you don't have to meet anybody's deadlines. You don't have to put up with anybody's nonsense. This really could be somebody coming in from the past. Perhaps there's things that you need to talk about, and you're going to be very truthful with what it is that you need to say to this person. And I feel that they're going to be very honest with you too. You know, you're all about trying to get the right communications across, and also being very authentic, just being you. It might have taken you a while to get to that stage, but that's where it's at now, and you're not willing to budge from that. You are who you are, and perhaps this person that's coming in needs to understand that. Perhaps they could be open, and you're just trying to lay down the, I don't want to say ground rules, but you're trying to, you know, you're trying to not sugarcoat anything, and just sort of like, this is how it is, so that they understand from the get-go how you feel and how you want to communicate honestly. Again, we forgot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all yes cards, Aquarius. Aquarius, place Spirit. These are great cards, guys. Really good. You know, this is showing, there was too many cards, there was 2 cards. This is showing that, you know, you're in control. You're in control of your life. You're in control of what it is you want to do. Just don't be too hasty when it comes to to things. You know, don't be rushed. Don't be, you know, don't let people dictate terms to you. And just, you know, focus on what it is that you want to do, on your purpose, and listening to your guides and following the path that's there for you to follow. Working on those things that you're working on, all those great ideas, all those things that you want to do, bringing them into fruition. Can I get one more card, please? Spirit for Aquarius. Card, please, for Aquarius. Oh, another yes card. Look at that. Awesome. Yeah. Looking out into the horizon. Okay. I did say earlier that I really sense that people are going to take a short trip, a journey somewhere, you know. So this could be you doing that. This is also, so this does speak of travel. You know, it does speak of travel to foreign lands. I did say earlier, I think it was with this card, you may be looking back into your roots. You may want to visit some of those countries, okay? Because it does talk of foreign land. You know, you could be moving. Okay, you could be, like I did say earlier too, you could be moving to an area that you once lived in when you were a kid, when you were younger. Whether that's overseas or wherever that might be. I really feel that this is you, you know, again, you've done something that hard work's really paid off, and this is you looking to the future and saying, well, what's next? Okay, what can I do that next? I've done this and that's been a success, and now I want to move forward with something else. Okay, so that's all I have with the tarot for you guys. I feel like picking another card. I feel like I want to keep reading, so I will. I'll pick a card from here. I'm in two minds. Which. All right, I'll do the energy and spirit oracle. Okay. See what we can get from here. Better give these a good shuffle. So they're fantastic cards. I mean, every card that come out was a yes card. 8 cards there, guys, and they're all yes. You couldn't get a better reading, really. You got the wish fulfillment, you know, turning your dreams into reality. It's awesome. You're being, oh, look at that. It just flew out, right? And I didn't even really get to shuffle. All right. Let go of urgency, guys, okay? Like I said, don't be hasty. All right? Did I not say? Don't be hasty. Take your time, okay? Be patient. You don't have to be running around to other people's deadlines, okay? Other people's schedules, because they want you to do it, you know? You know, sometimes, you know, with our families, we can feel sometimes a little bit guilty, you know, because we come home from work and say your kids might want to do something, you know, and it's like, oh, I really can't be bothered because I really, you know, I really feel as if I need to rest now and recharge and whatever. And, you know, and they're like, oh, please, you know, and you feel, okay then, you know, and you go off and do it, you know. Sometimes you just can't, okay? You need to be able to control the things that you need to control, okay? In this Queen of Swords energy. You see all the clocks there? Okay, this person's like, okay, it's like they're running here, they're running there. So this is about letting go of urgency, surrender, freedom from time. So listen, yeah, from time constraints. So don't be tied down to the dates, the times. Always looking at the clock. I've only got like half an hour more. Try to really use some time management, okay? That will really help you, even if you need to check in with a diary. And I know that sounds like the opposite to what I'm saying, but see, if you've got some time management, then you're going to be able to find time to say no, because I've got this at, say, 11 o'clock, and I'm going to use from 11 to, say, 11:30 or quarter to 12 to just do what I need to do, right? Whatever that is that you want to do, okay? So that you're not, tied down or restricted anyway to what other people's expectations are, as far as you being there on time and doing this and doing that. So they do show roots of a tree here. So again, when we're like that, we're very up in the air. When we're running here, running there. Personally, I work on black man's time, so I just sort of like, I do try to do a lot of time management, and I will do it when I want to do it and when the time's right. Of course, there's other times where I don't have that control and I need to be somewhere at a certain time. Well, there's nothing I can do about that, right? But genuinely, that's how I work. And and they're showing the roots here. And like I said, when we are running around like blue ass flies, we do tend, we're not grounded, right? We're all over the joint. Our energy's scattered. We're scattered because we need to be sometimes in two places at once, and it can be really hectic and it gets hard. And that's what you got to try to avoid, Aquarius, okay? Really try to avoid doing that. Unbelievable. What else do we have, Spirit, for Aquarius? What else do we have for Aquarius? Okay. So this was upside down. Now, normally this says upright. So it was upside down, but upright this says. Beneath the surface, hidden truths and something unknown. Now, this was upside down. And what I want to say to you, Aquarius, is, you have some hidden knowledge, okay? Whether that came from your ancestors or that's been passed down to you, or this is just knowledge that I said earlier that, it's like, how do I just know that I just know? Because you may have done that in a past life or studied it. And so I do also feel that there may be some things with this full moon that will come to light also, okay? So I don't feel that there's anything beneath the surface, and I do feel that if there is, things are starting to come to the top now, and you are walking in your power now. Some of you are at the top of your game now when it comes to what it is that you're focused on and what you want to do. So that's a really good card to come upside down. I like that. And I'll take one more card and then I'm going to wrap it up, guys. Thank you to everybody again who's liked and subscribed to this channel. Don't forget to click the like button, guys. And I do really, really appreciate it. Thank you. One more card for Aquarius, please. Okay, so this was also upside down, and it says, a healing heart, love, acceptance, and romance. So you may not be up for love, okay, at this stage of your life because you're focused on other things. Also, you may still have some healing to do, Aquarius, okay, which I did pick up in, which I always say with this card here with the snakes here, okay, there could be some healing that needs to be done. So you know, you may just be at the tail end of that, you know. Look, you know, as we know, when we're healing, it's a process. It takes time. And it's one of those things that we need to keep maintaining, okay? It's not like, oh yeah, no, but I've healed from that now, okay? Because sometimes things come up and they might not trigger you in a big way, but they might trigger you a little bit, you know? And it might get you thinking about certain things. So we need to maintain our emotions and how we feel about that. So, you know, I feel that some of you are still healing from certain things that have happened, but I think this focused on your ambitions, your career, and the things that you want to do in your life are really getting you through. And the fact that you've had that forgiveness, okay, that a lot of people aren't happy about, is also really going to help, okay? So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. I am Mystic from Down Under. See you next time, guys. Bye.